It's a stadium with a proud football tradition. It has hosted several World Cups. It has some football tradition, too. And from where the Berlin Thunder won 3 NFL Europe championships, it is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons. And on the Falcons sideline, that is head coach Raheem Morris. His side has won 2 in a row. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. His guys serving as the home team here in the German capital. Happy you could join us for this one, football fans. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Spencer Schrader just about set. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Penix here from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's caught by Mooney. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Handoff here to Sanders. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
At the 50-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ball in by Mooney, left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
May will throw to get us started here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, May. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Going with a screen to Hampton. He's out near midfield and still going. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up fourth.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, it's stopping.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, headed right. They're going play fake with Penix. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Finds him on the slant. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got it first to begin the frame.
Hey, what's up? Five.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. That's JSN, Smith and Jigba on the quick slant.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. He's not hinting underneath. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
Hey, what's up? Good.
Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts get the game's first points here in the second. Drake made the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Sanders running dead ahead. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, here's Penix. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st down at 9.
Penix working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Penix now. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd. Here's Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Luther Burden now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Colts and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And as we work our way through November, you see here he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. May now. Setting up the screen. Hits a seam at the 40. Down the sideline inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on handoff, pin off the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. And he can do his damage. Big time.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
14. Falcons 3.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Sanders! And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Penix to throw. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. This is Marvin Mims. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Broncos get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
It has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. Burden now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's made in the air. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd down, give to Hampton. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's good for a Colts.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. Complete here to Hampton. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here. May now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
7 yards. And it's 4th down.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The give to Sanders, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They go right back to Sanders. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Colts offense set to head out. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First down from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Yep, 45, here you go. You're on the ball. You're there, you're there, you're there.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 4th down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Starting at the 10. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now here come the Falcons on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing, Penix. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
The Colts ready to take the field. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Chased out to his right. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
First and 10, here's Hampton. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
You're on the ball. Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
From the gun, it's May. He gets this one to Strange. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Off the play action, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. May trying again here on 2nd. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's May again. That pass caught by Strange. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, no, here.
He'll throw it. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. He has the touchdown. The Colts make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
We know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
The score, Colts 24, Falcons 12.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Setting up the running back screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20.
Here's Cousins now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. It's the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. Falcons need to score quickly. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Sorry, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, question now. They may try to hit us up.
Now a give running right. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll go left side with Hampton. He's got it in the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the fourth. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts go up by 19.
31. Falcons 12.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has this at the 6. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 4. It's now
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Cousins throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
8 yards on the pickup.
It's Cousins once more. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Oh, he's in trouble. He's going to go down. The Colts got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. You got to keep moving quick here. 3rd and long. It's Cousins. Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
First down.
red zone on first. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3. At the 9.
Out of the gun, Cousins. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been... So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Field goal doesn't do anything for him here, so the offense staying out there on 4th down. Desperation time here. This one's caught. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Colts and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And we've seen how well he's adjusted to the NFL in his first season. And you can see the league's notice, too. He's leading the early race for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Garfield.
Hampton now up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to Hampton. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners, as we say Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.